Hey, hi everybody. Kurt Quinnell back on Lake of the Woods. The wind finally went down at about midday, and it must be what, 1:30 right now. So I'm just heading out. Let you know how fall fishing's going. This is January. This is October 10th, I think. Pretty sure it is October 10th. Water temperature in close to shore here is 57 degrees now. It's fallen a lot in the last week. Fishing has been, heck, off the charts good when you can get out to fish. That's why I said I'm going to make a video today, doggone it, and we're going to do that right now. So come on along and another great Lake of the Woods adventure here on the NCOR video channel. Thanks for being here. Let's go.
A great part of the great outdoors, North Country Outdoors Radio.
Okay, here we are. It's getting nicer by the minute. Out here, the winds were howling northwest. Well, a good strong 20 or better this morning. But the forecast called for a rough morning, but then getting really nice into the afternoon. Here's my bait box, all right? Lake of the Woods frozen shiners, which I always use all summer, all fall, all spring. And I've got my 3/8 ounce Clam Pro Tackle jig on. Excited to get the first line in the water here. It's now 1:49, and I don't fish the afternoon very often, very much. This is usually the end of the day, not the beginning of the day. But this week, another day, it was way rough early, and I had customers, so I said, well, let's wait until noon. It's supposed to go down, and it went down enough for us to fish. And fishing was really good. Point this in the right direction. All right, getting the Mega Live set up. And we're fishing. I've got 4 trips lined up this next week, and then that's going to be the end of the fall. If it gets real nice, I'll keep fishing for a while. But I've got a lot to do to get ready for winter. I've got to get the boat all taken care of and tucked away, and I like to do that before the snow flies. Because I clean it, cover it, and put it away so it's ready to go, all ready to go in the spring. And I don't need it full of mud. I get the Ranger service, get that ready to go, and sit and wait a month and a half for the ice to come. But I tell you, this fall fishing has always been my favorite, and it has been 100% that way this fall and last fall and most other falls just before that. People are getting all excited to get over into the river. The river is awesome, so if you've got plans to go to that, go do that. But day in and day out, and I should have this written in on a sweatshirt across my chest, fishing in the lake is a lot more steady, all right, than is in the river. Now those big ones swimming into the river, but guess where they swim into the river from? Right out here. Shiner minnows evidently are running into the river. I haven't paid a lot of attention to that yet, but that's kind of the key to the whole deal. I've got a fish coming in here already. See if you'll keep coming. Like I know out here, water temp's 59 degrees here. This is about normal. I've got him coming up on me already. Here we go. Son of a gun! What? Can you come up again, buddy? Here he comes. I can't have him. I still have a bait. Come on, try it again. Come on. Well, they're coming. If you get a bite and miss it, and I kind of knew about this before I got Mega Live, but those fish stay right there. If you stop reeling, get your bait back in front of them, they'll bite again, and they'll bite an empty jig. Didn't take very long. Was that 2 minutes from the time I got the lines in the water till the fish were in there? When you get a fish on, oh, there's one waiting for me. When you get a big fish on, you know, and they get off halfway up, stop reeling. Stop reeling, get your bait back down to where the fish got off, because almost 100%. He's, come on, buddy, come on up. Come on. I think he just took my bait again. Come on. There we go. There, like I said, I've been saying, they're not all whoppers, but they're all nice. And there are whoppers in here, guaranteed. I didn't even lose my bait that time. This is good news. Oh, got company coming in. There's another one down there. Fish are just absolutely thick. I'm 1 mile out of the Long Point Harbor this morning. Jeez. These guys are just over at Twin Islands. I just started, and there's a million fish right down here. Were you at Twin Islands just now?
Yeah.
How was that? Well, set up here. They're thick. Fine with me.
Love the show, man.
Appreciate it. See, this isn't, this used to be a secret spot. It's not a secret anymore, but it's certainly not a small spot. You get 20 boats in here. He comes again. You get 20 boats in here without any problem at all. And you're not going to get 20 boats in here. This is a little better. This is a sauger, and one that'll probably keep most days. That's close to a 14-incher. I always say I'm going to look at the time when I start, but I just got here and got set up. We're going to do this. I'm going to let the camera run like we're doing a live or something. And I know people have wanted me to do Facebook Lives and YouTube Lives, and I would love to do it. But this is the way it's been this fall. On days when I have customers, we can mostly fish. I've been canceling trips too because of the wind. But on days, whoops, it's coming right away again. On days when I don't have customers, it's always windy. Always windy. So I have fished this year a lot less than I'd say normal. I took July and August off this year. The fish are just down there begging me to give a bait down to them. Come on, buddy, let go. He's nice enough to wait. In July and August, I've got other things I do. I'm in the parades. I do clean, drain, and dry promoting, so I took those 2 months to do that. And I figured I'd hit it in the fall really hard, and that's the way it's been. But all the days that I normally would have fished in July and August, I just didn't. So I'm, heck, probably down 30% from actual time on the water this year. Here comes a fish right away, immediately. Come on up, buddy. Looks like a better fish, too. Where are you going? Come on. when you're, here we go. This is better yet. This is at least a 16-inch walleye. I'm not keeping anything today. I'm not going to stay out here very long either. Look at this guy. Super nice fish. And it is 16.5 incher. Keep that all day, every day, man. Now this fishing keeps getting better until it gets just so cold that you can't take it anymore. Fish are back in closer to shore. I'm fishing 30 feet of water here today, and that's kind of one of my go-to spots, and you might get them shallower if you want. I know they're deeper too, but this is a nice depth out here close to shore. You know, when you're at Long Point, you're as close to the deep water as you can get. How do I caught all those fish? What's the punch? And like I said, I'm a mile away and I'm in 30 feet, and I go another half mile and I'm 34 feet. So that makes it great for ice fishing too. But for this fall fishing, it's really, really good. And you don't have to go very far. Here comes some more fish. Here we go, buddies. Let's go. Got like 3 more coming in here. I wonder, oh, son of a gun, I should share this. I brought another camera. I'll try it here. Gonna turn this down. Everything is monkey business. Activate camera. Okay, that should be all right, I think. Okay. There's my bait. There's a fish right underneath me right away again. I'll try to keep my shadow on the camera. Oops. Okay. I brought 2 bags of minnows. If I bring 1, it's not enough. So just hit 2 in the afternoon. I'll probably stay out here till 3. All right, here we go again. Other than the fact that it's fall and it gets colder, got to think if you have people without a lot of fishing experience or kids, which may be the same thing, they'd love this. They would love this. Second half of October is usually colder than the first half. I've got fish coming from the other direction now. Here's my bait. You get set up, get your baits on, get them down, and within 10 minutes, you're off to the races. Got more fish down there too, right below me. Come on up, buddy. Come on. They're not very big, but they're here. What I was going to tell you, this summer, spring and summer, and so far in the fall has been above average. And last year was well above average, but it's been as good, you know, as I've ever seen it. The only thing noticeable by the last month, I suppose, for me, would have been the giant big fish. Look at this fish coming up on me right there. Here's my bait way up here. There's the little saugers right below it. But fishing is good and nice good keeper. 16.5, 17, 18. I've had days where the whole limit was 18-inch or better walleyes. Now that, I'd say the last week they've been more 17. So I wonder what happened to all those 18 inchers. No, I'm sure I didn't catch them all, or we didn't catch them all. But well, I tell you, this is worth talking about. It's worth sharing it, and it's worth putting the shotgun away for a couple of hours on a Saturday or a Sunday. Or if you can get off during the week, if you can get away during the week, that's the best time. And if you can pick a day, this guy comes from over here. Hope you can see that. That's probably a sturgeon. We'll see when it gets closer. If you can wait during the weekday, you will see only, well, it's better than it used to be, but you'll see 4 or 5 other boats. I'm looking over at Twin Islands, and there's 3 or 4 boats over there now. These guys that pulled in behind me here, they were over at Twin Islands. And fishing over there, for me, has been really good. But I get there at 7:30, and by 9, I'm looking to go to the next spot. So, but Twin Islands, one of the classic good fall and spring fishing spots. People come to Long Point Resort and they stay the week in the spring or week in the fall, and they just fish Twin Islands or the Green Buoy every day. That's all they need to do. And that's my kind of fishing. Okay, let's... I got more fish there. I'm hoping you can see that all right. Oh, I really had a flurry going. There's fish down there now too, but they're not coming up. There's walleyes and saugers in here, sturgeon, and a nice big perch. And this is the place we caught that crappie. I suppose that's a month ago already. But that's something I'll remember for a long time. So you sit here with your buddies and you BS a little bit till the fish start coming in. Here comes another one right there. All right, that might be better. Come on up. He's coming up. Woohoo! Come on up, buddy. Come on. Got him. Got him. Well. One of those saugers here that, for ice fishing, this guy would be in a lot of trouble. Nice, and the saugers are thick, nice and fat now. Everything's in good shape. Watch that one come in from the side. Came from 15 feet away, swam over, came up and bit my bait. Never even slowed down. Here we go again. Sometimes it takes longer for your bait to get down to the bottom than it takes to get a bite. All right, see, here I am again, right there. There's another one over this way. Gonna come up, buddy? Huh? Come on up. Most of fishing is begging. You know, please. Oh shoot, that was dumb. He just touched it. I better check my bait. We're good. Okay. When I get back down, I'm going to show you something else. Wow, there's fish all over. Might not have time, but remind me to show you this. Come on. Okay, here we go. Look at my rod, the reel. They're just white with shiner minnow scales. That's what all that stuff is. And I clean this rod off twice a week so that it looks like a brand new rod. And it doesn't take long, especially when you're baiting hooks for 3 guys in a boat for 2 days in a row. Because guiding day, I bait all the hooks, and well, I think the guide should for one thing, and Secondly, I've got just one rod that looks like this instead of all of them. There's still plenty of fall left. Like I said, I'll be probably done in a week, but until you can't take the cold anymore, the river's a great option. Here at Long Point is a great option. Lighthouse Gap, Morris Point Gap, they're great. Out of War Road, out of the mouth of the War Road River, that stays really, really good in the fall. Not all the fish swim into the river, okay? But when they do swim into the river, that congregates them into a smaller area so that you can do it. I'm not much of a river rat, but the guys that know what they're doing over there can really clean up on them. Plus the suckers and bullheads that you can catch are a lot of fun. Nothing wrong with suckers and bullheads for catching fish. Come on, are you gonna come up, buddy? Come on, be good. Here he comes. Boom. Got it. Got it. Huh. Whoa, this is getting nicer too. Well, I'll measure this walleye. I bet he's 14 and a half inches. Nice and green. These are beautiful fish. 14 and 3/4 inch walleye right there. There he goes. Bait him up. Get him back down again. It's just lousy with fish in here. This is a real good spot in the spring. Up until about the 4th of July, okay? And then it's still pretty good, but it goes day to day. Some days there's all saugers in here, some days there's all walleyes in here, some days there's nothing. So I've got other spots that I go fish in July and August, and that's another reason why I took kind of July and August off. Come on, buddy, come over here. Here's my bait, there's the fish, see it? But I will anchor up and jig these fish with shiner minnows from opening day until we put them away in the fall. I pulled spinners for, I think, 10 minutes this summer. Put the spinners down one day. The first thing I was caught a huge pike that ripped the line all off, and I was, okay boys, we're done doing this. And we anchored up again and kept catching fish on jigs. Here comes another one. Here we go. Boy, I tell you, even these littler guys, is this a perch? Nope. They hit like a ton of bricks. They're really aggressive. You know, sometimes walleyes can be finicky, but there's not much finicky going on now, not this time of the year. They come in, most of the time they don't even take a look. They just come in and come right up and bite it. All right. I guess I haven't been counting. How many has that been? It's 2:11. So 20 minutes, I think. Okay, and back to the bottom. Here we go. Come on. Well, they're back. A buddy of mine caught a 29-incher right here in this spot yesterday. Yesterday. I got a picture of it here. Here he is. He's wearing the lucky NCOR performance hoodie. I'm sure that's what did it. The fish is lining up. They're coming in across those little bumps on the bottom. Fish, 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 fish. It helps to have the mega live, all right? But if you, I can just see them coming. If you're fishing here blind, you've still got the bites. Before I got this, I used to bring my ice fishing helix out and just run the transducer over the side of the boat. We fish that way a lot with jig. You can fish right underneath, just like ice fishing. And that's pretty much what I'm doing now. You there, buddy? Come on. Looking ahead to ice fishing, I am not guiding again this year, but I will do my best to do at least as many videos as before, you know, keep you updated at least weekly on how things are going. From before we can get out on the ice. That's pretty tentative. I saw him there. Well, I tell you. That's about a 13-inch sagge right there. It's just fun. It's easy fishing, and you can do this in a pretty good wind. If you've got an anchor that'll hold, all right, or a trolling motor on the front of your boat that'll do the job for you, you get tucked in behind your windshield. If you haven't got a windshield yet, get one, and you can fish in some pretty good wind. And I'm telling you, with a marginal wind, pretty good wind, seems like that just makes the fish bite even more. And the wind was blowing hard earlier today and is dying down now, and I've always said that's the worst thing that can happen, have wind die down. But in the fall, it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. And there's a lot of spots like this. As soon as you're out in 30 feet of water, start looking around. If you see, I don't even look for fish when I pull in here, because I'm pretty sure they're going to be here, so I don't have to see fish. I'll just stop and fish. And within 20 minutes, they're biting. Ooh, if they're going to. Well, come on, be bigger than that. Fish coming up off the bottom right there. Came up and hit my bait once. There we go. Just shot up. He looked at it. Well, it came up, bit it once, and looked at it for a while. Oops. I'll be right back. Everybody. And off they go. These fish release really well. They take off. Seems like the most vulnerable ones are the smaller saugers that you get, you know. But these have all shot out of here like they're shot out of a gun. Guess I'm not exactly sure what that would look like. There's one down there waiting for me. He's right there. See, he's coming. Oh, he's coming up the pipe. There he goes. Come on. Am I up that high? There we go. Whee! Aggressive fish. Even the little ones are big because they're nice and thick now. They've been eating good all summer. Get going, buddy. Come on. Talked about them all releasing good. There we go. Get his bell rung a little bit. That one sat on the surface for a while, but it happened with the rod and he took off. They get disoriented. The only reason that one struggled is because I was just talking about how none of them struggle. All right, here we go again. 2:17. Been a half an hour yet. So I appreciate you following along all summer. And like I said, I know the videos have fallen off a little bit this year. Most because of the fishing less thing. And on days off it's windy and terrible. What? This guy is really little. What the heck? Come on, man. Oh, good. Why did that feel so weird? Things just didn't happen like they usually do this year. Okay, here we go again. So once we get into winter and we can get inside a fish house, I can do more Facebook lives and YouTube lives. I like doing that. That way I can just answer any questions you might have. I've got to sit here and concentrate on fishing and bait and hooks and say what are people going to be interested in hearing about right now. Geez, that guy's fishing rod sure is white with shiner minnow scales. And it hasn't happened yet, but any of these fish, any bite that comes through could be a whopper. There's nice fish around here. Come on up, buddy. Come on up. Right there. Right underneath my baits. There's a rare looker. Ooh, come on up. You're better. Oh, no. All right, I'm going to see if he'll bite again. Got him. All right, see? If I get that first bite, stay there. Stay on him. Not all the time, but at least half the time, they'll bite again. Oh, geez, there's a nice one down there now. The nicer the fish is on the bottom on the depth finder, the longer it takes me to get baited up. I'm going to miss him. He's gone. Oh no, he's coming back. Here we go. Come on, buddy. There's all kinds of stuff going on down there. Right where my bait's going to fall. Okay, we're up off the bottom. Here we go. Come on. Ooh, look at this guy coming. Come on. This is nicer. Well, this is a sauger that definitely keeps. I'll measure this one, but this one's over 14 inches for sure. Right at 14 inches, nice thick ball sauger. Baiting the hooks, baiting the hooks. Uh-oh. Try to keep this in the shade. Okay, come on. Well, here, I'll give you a tip. When you're using the Mega Live, your screen's gonna get dirty all the time. I keep them window wash stuff in the boat, and a very super clean cloth. It's got to be clean or it just smudges up the screen. Now we're doing good. See if I can get that guy to bite. Coming back. See, there's a fish right there. There's my baits. Well, I thought he was bigger. Well, he's coming back to look, but I don't think I'm gonna mess with him anymore. Okay, back to the bottom. Where all the fish are. Oh, he's tapping it. Oh, what? What? I kind of thought I got bit off there. Came shooting up off the bottom. Bit. And everything felt really light, really light. Last 3 weeks, we've been getting bit off 3 or 4 times a day. Got the blinking light on, and below the blinking, I've got 6-pound test line going to the blinking light. 6-pound test fire line. Below that is like 14-pound test mono, and the pike just snapped that right off. The fire line doesn't break very often, but that 14-pound test leader sure does. All right, here we are again, right there. Be nice to be lucky enough to have a whopper come by. We're only going to go a little while longer. I'll edit this very, very minorly, okay? But heck, the last week, well, here's pictures of what we did the last week or so, since the last video anyway. Well, we missed a good shot there. That was a nice enough fish. Came by and just kept going. Come back. Come back, buddy. This guy's little. Look at this. That's what you like to see. Not all of them wind up swimming all the way over to you, but they're on. It's on the way. One coming from this side too. Whoop. This isn't the one that I wanted. Nice fish. Little 13-inch walleye. Really nice shape. Really nice shape. Off he goes. Had to hurry up and get back down there. This morning it was windy. You couldn't do anything. It was windy. You couldn't go fishing. Now this afternoon it's beautiful, so I'm going to fish for a while. Then when I get done, I'm going to go play some disc golf. Whoop. Come on, man. Ooh, that was a nice one, too. Come on. Come back. God, this is a better fish. Yep. Let go. Here we go. Try it again. We'll stop. He's still going to the bottom. Let's see if I can get his attention again. Oh, man. Well, that was perfect. He's right back down there. If I can get baited up in time. I don't know, that looked like that might be a little bigger one like I'm looking for, but the line was brighter. Hope I'm getting this on the other camera, because that was fun to watch. And he bit twice, all right, twice. He's still there. Come on up, buddy. Hurry up, bait. Are you kidding me? This isn't the fish we're looking for. Ooh, it's another keeper sauger though. Let me show you this. That leech on him there. Alright, it's one of the reasons these fish are out here, I'm sure. They're still digging these little leeches out of the mud. You get a lot of them with leeches on their fins. Is this hot? Oh, heck, that bait's still good. Come on, buddy. Okay. Do it again. Give me another shot. Here goes a nice one. It's oh yeah. This is about the fourth. Ouch. Third or fourth keeper sauger. And once the fish start biting, they should just keep biting better and better the longer you stay out here. Bite right up until the bite's over, whatever time that is. I would say, oh, there's a nice one coming in here. From the side. Come on, pal. Okay, here he comes. Shooting fast. Gonna come up and bite me. Come up. Here he comes. Here he comes. What? Where'd he go? Well. On the bottom, pick it up. A couple of feet. Watch the screen. Doesn't take him long to come on in here. Oh, I'd like that one. I think it's coming back. Come on back, buddy. Come on in. You can do it. Nice one coming from this way. Alright, I want you instead. He's gonna come up and bite. Here he comes. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Another nice fish. There we go. Okay. Now, this is another 16-inch size walleye. Very nice. These are in nice shape. I'll measure them. I'm terrible at guessing the length. Okay, well this one is just touches 15. It's a beautiful, thick, fat keeper walleye. I don't care where you go. This fall fishing is awesome. I hope you can come up and do that. If you want to look back through the NCOR library, go back to the fall videos, because it's time after time after time. This is more the rule, you know, than the exception. This is how fall fishing is here. Get a good spot, you can camp all day. Anyway, that's what I'm saying. From Lake of the Woods, I'm Kurt Quill. I remind you to come up here in the fall. It's super duper. Lake of the Woods out of Long Point. This is where I fish, and I don't think you can shoehorn me out of here with any reason. All right, I fished this lake for a long time, and I found a great place to do it. Remember, clean, drain, and dry, won't you? And I hope I see you out here yet this fall, somewhere on the water. So long for now.
A great part of the great outdoors, North Country Outdoors Radio.